was speaking to someone earlier. I wanted to speak to the chief.
You spoke to me, man.
Yeah.
You can't speak to the chief. It has to start with us.
Yeah. No. I don't think you understand. This is something that happened down on Pondfield Road.
Pondfield's in Bronxville.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because I want to speak to the chief.
Well, he's not here right now.
Can I make an appointment?
It doesn't work that way, sir.
But, sir, when I'm explaining to you, this involves numerous people, including someone in Plymouth, Connecticut, Dobbs Ferry. This involves someone in Bronxville, Eastchester.
Well, until you tell me what that is, I can't.
Well, I was tied up with rope by Richard Perry.
I don't know who's that.
He works for EVAC. Richard Perry. He's a paramedic. He tied me up with rope. Well, he didn't tie me up. Matthew Stein, the constable with Bronxville, tied me up with rope. And then Richard Perry wanted him to do that. Then Matthew Stein got into the ambulance. Then he put a gag in my mouth.
When was this?
This was sometime 2 years or last year or something. And I fully requested the run sheet. And Richard Perry said that
Why are you waiting? Why did you wait like over a year to?
Because I've been trying to get this thing resolved for this longest time.
Have you spoken with anybody from our department yet?
No, that's why I'm trying to speak to the chief.
Okay.
I think I spoke to a detective here.
Okay.
But I'm trying to speak to the chief because originally Anthony Faber was handling it, and he's with New York State Police.
I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with him either.
Yeah, Anthony Faber, but he said he transferred everything to Bronxville. But Bronxville, the chief said, Christopher Satriali said that the detective would call me, but the detective never called me.
Okay.
So that's why I wanted to speak to someone like a chief here.
Unfortunately, so like I said, for one, the chief's not here, and two, he's not going to speak to you directly. There's kind of like a chain of command kind of thing.
Oh.
So it kind of starts, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it kind of starts at the bottom, and then like it'll work its chain, and it'll work its way all the way up. So what I can do for you is I can have you speak with an officer. You can tell him your story, tell him about what happened and everything, and then he can take that and he can kind of forward in the right direction. And then if the chief sees it and he says okay, he can speak with you.
Oh, hopefully someone could do something because I've been to everyone. I even went to the county police,
Sure.
And they didn't help me. Officer Diaz, and no one's helping me with this.
Okay, like I said, that's the best that we can do for you. If you want to do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, because even this, do you know Stephen Betts?
No.
He works in Dobbs Ferry. He disrespected my uncle.
Oh, I'm not sure, sir.
My uncle is Sergeant James Kennedy. He works in Tuckahoe.
Have you talked to your uncle?
I told my uncle. Well, my uncle, he works midnights, so I went to the Tuckahoe Police Department and I gave Officer Solano the paper of Officer Betts, like where he works, so he can talk to Officer Betts about disrespecting him.
Oh, what did he say?
Well, Officer Solano said that he would give it to Sergeant Kennedy.
Okay, and you haven't heard anything?
No.
Okay. So, would you like to do that? I'll have somebody.
Yeah, I'll speak to an officer.
I'll have somebody come and speak with you.
Yeah? I'll do that.
Okay. Just have a seat, all right, man?
Okay. So basically, I was explaining to him that I've been having this issue with these people. Do you know EVAC?
EVAC?
Yeah, in Eastchester.
Well, like Eastchester Volunteer Ambulance?
Yeah. So basically, they've been sending me letters in the mail from Empress's letterhead. You know Empress?
Yeah, that's the private ambulance.
So basically, EVAC, they put Empress out of business. So they've been sending me letters from them, and they've been giving me like phony phone calls all day long and all night long.
Mm-hmm.
And I know who's doing it. It's Nick Laros, it's Richard Perry, it's this guy named Michael Kilpatrick who walks his dog down by the country club. It's Stephen Betts and Dobbs Ferry. It's all these people who are doing this to me. And I wanted to stop. I've been to everyone. The chief in Bronxville, Chief Satriali, said the detective would call me, but the detective never called me.
Okay. So where do you live? Okay. And you're getting these messages while at home?
Well, yeah, I'm getting the calls at home. I'm getting the letters at home. I'm getting all this stuff. But I went to the county police in Mount Kisco, and they told me to go speak to Officer Diaz. Won't take the report.
Okay, so what brought you to Tarrytown?
Well, because I wanted to speak to the
Do
chief.
you know where the keys are for that?
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
No, you
That's
good,
on
man.
me, man.
You just made his job harder.
That's on me, man.
So, what would talking to our chief do?
Well, I wanted to speak to the chief to see if he can do anything, or the fire department possibly. Because I went to the fire department in Scarsdale, and they told me that the fire chief wasn't in. So I spoke to one of the officers, and he told me that I would have to speak to the Bronxville or the Eastchester Fire Department, but I don't know how to get in touch with them.
Did you talk to Eastchester Police?
Oh yeah, because I went to EVAC headquarters on Main Street to get a complaint form, and one of the members there, he threatened to shove a paper up my ass.
Okay.
Like he like picked up the phone like hello, then he like banged the phone down on the table, and then he said, I'm gonna shove the paper up your ass. So then I called Sergeant Biaggi, and he came out and took a report, and then he said that he couldn't arrest him or press charges because he said he didn't hear it.
Well, there's nothing we could do here. It's a totally different police department, a totally different village.
So I mean, the chief, I can't make an appointment to speak with the
The
chief.
chief wouldn't be able to do anything for you. Like I said, it's a totally different village and totally different department. Tarrytown's not involved with Eastchester Police or Eastchester Ambulance or Empress. We're not involved with any of that stuff.
Well,
and you don't even live in Tarrytown. You live in
Plymouth,
Okay.
Connecticut, who's involved with EVAC activity. So they're all over.
Mm-hmm.
They're all over. They have a lot of members and a lot of people who's involved.
Yeah. So unfortunately, there's nothing we'd be able to do for you. I can't do anything. The chief won't be able to do anything for you. Like it's because Tarrytown's we're a totally different department, totally different village.
Yeah.
So there's really nothing we could do for you.
Okay. Well,
All right.
thank you. I guess should I go back to the county police?
I would. It seems like you need to handle everything through either Eastchester or Fleet. Did you try making a report where you live?
Yeah, but Officer Diaz won't take the report.
All right. Yeah. So I mean, unfortunately, you need to try to figure it out between those two places because there's nothing we could do here.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have jurisdiction.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, I'll try. I'll see if the county police can help me. But thank you, sir.
All right, man. Good luck.
All right. Thank you.